Hi, and welcome to In the Air. In today's video, I'm traveling from DFW Airport to Las Vegas via Sun Country. It's the third episode in our Flying on a Budget series. Let's check it out. Sun Country uses Terminal D, which is unique because this is the international terminal at DFW Airport. More on that to come. This terminal is a bit larger and more spacious than the other terminals at DFW. The agent at Sun Country's check-in provided some laughs. She gave me a hard time about going to Vegas without my girlfriend. I love to laugh, so this was a nice start to my trip. Alright, I've made it through security. I went up to the Skylink area here trying to do some plane spotting. You can catch Qantas in the back, sort of. It's tough to get a good shot of her, but anyway, I board in 15 minutes, so let's get going. Qantas flies one of their Airbus A380s here daily from Sydney. This is one of the unique parts of today's trip. Plane spotting the wide-body jets that use this terminal. Here's an A320 from Interjet, a low-budget carrier from Mexico. An A330 from Lufthansa. Another A330 from Air France, who just began flying to DFW again recently. And of course the impressive A380. It's difficult to get good views with the jet bridges in the way. Terminal D is the newest terminal at DFW and opened in 2005. There are a lot of opportunities to shop and eat, certainly more than the other terminals. A number of airlines have lounges here as well. The gate areas are open and spacious with a fair amount of seating. However, I have a hard time believing there are enough seats here for aircraft that accommodate well over 200 people. This little play area for small children has a foam soft playscape, as well as a seating area and charging outlets for the parents to use. Sun Country uses gates D5 and D6, which are at the end of the terminal. Sun Country flies the 737 exclusively, and they name each after a lake. Today's ride is a 737-800 named Lake of the Clouds, which is a lake in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. While Sun Country doesn't have any first-class seats, they do have a handful of rows that they call better. More on that in a bit. The overhead bins are plenty big enough for a standard carry-on, as you can see. The seats on board this aircraft were new, clean, and comfortable, although they did not have headrests. The pitch is very standard, so there's plenty of legroom in their main cabin seat. This seat also has a standard size tray table that extends as well. Every seat has a USB port to charge your personal devices, however, mine did not work. Fortunately, I had everything I needed completely charged, as I wasn't expecting in-seat power on a low-budget carrier. One area I prefer Boeing aircraft over Airbus, or at least the 737s over the A320 series, are the overhead controls. These are laid out much better, much easier for passengers on the aisle and window seat to reach. Back to the seating differences Sun Country provides. The better seat includes 4 inches more legroom, preferred boarding, and a complimentary alcoholic beverage. Because this is part of our Flying on a Budget series, I'll be comparing Sun Country with Frontier and Spirit Airlines as well. The biggest difference so far, the seats have a standard tray table and look a bit more like the big boys, such as United and Southwest. Sun Country also provides a little more service during their flights. You'll see that just after takeoff. Pretty cool to see a 777 and a couple of Dreamliners while taxiing to runway 18L. Look out for the retro livery 737 from American just as we take off. It really was a great day for flying, and there were some pretty picturesque moments to see while in the air. I rather like Sun Country's livery, and seeing their logo on the wingtip is pretty cool. What do you think of Sun Country's livery? Let me know in the comment section below. There are some complimentary beverages provided, and snacks are a decent price. Unlike Frontier, I was able to get free coffee, and let me tell you, I need my coffee. The restrooms in the 737 are pretty standard from a size standpoint. This restroom was a little worn, but hey, it's a 14-year-old aircraft. Everything was clean and in working condition. Back to my seat to enjoy some views. Luckily, it was a clear day. You'll see the Grand Canyon and Lake Mead as we approach Las Vegas from the east. Very cool to see such a variety of aircraft and airlines upon landing at Las Vegas. So how did Sun Country do? The hard product is solid. The 737 is a workhorse that rarely disappoints. The cost of this flight was $80. $30 of that was for a carry-on. $7 was to choose my seat, which means the base fare was only $43. That is an incredible value. The service was professional and friendly, the aircraft was clean, the coffee was hot and delicious, and the views were spectacular. I really have no complaints. I hope you're enjoying our Flying on a Budget series, as well as any of the number of videos we have posted so far on the channel. We have a detailed schedule of our upcoming flights on our website. A link to the site, as well as our social media accounts, are below. We live blog on our Instagram when we travel. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing below. The notification bell will notify you when a new video is posted to the channel. We will be posting a new video every 2 weeks. I even spotted a Sun Country aircraft painted in their new livery. I like it. Do you? Welcome to Las Vegas. As soon as you step off the plane, you're greeted by slot machines. It sure is a good way to get you in the Vegas mood. I hope you enjoyed the video. Coming up next is Spirit Airlines, the last video in our Flying on a Budget series. I hope to see you again soon in the air.